Meantime, it's status quo really on the indices. Let's just bring up and show you the rates now. Okay, it's actually beginning to pick up slight bit. 53.08 is where the index is. It's pretty inconclusive considering how the last few minutes have been. So let's see whether or not we're actually able to build on or at least hold on to this 0.5% gain that the Nifty is currently sitting on. 53.08 is where the index is currently. Talk about the pressure points and look at the move on Reliance Industries. After that 6% gain yesterday, today you're seeing profits being taken off the table. The stock is down about 6 points or so. 779 is where Reliance is currently. Ashwini, is that what you would recommend as well? Book profits on Reliance after yesterday's move?
Well, if you participated from say 720, then obviously it's a good time to book profits. But if you've just kind of participated yesterday or looking to participate, I think this dip, the first dip after such a huge rally, is one that must be bought instead of trying to sell into it. And you know, if Reliance comes back and closes around 790, the market will you know, be propelled even further up. So chances are that the market being up without Reliance is a much bigger positive than being up with Reliance up 5-6%. So this dip on Reliance should be bought.
Well, the biggest contribution is coming from ICICI Bank, which is contributing about 5 points to the Nifty, then Axis Bank. So banks are doing their bit. Tata Motors, there is definitely some follow-up buying in Tata Motors. IT is also chipping in quite smartly, especially Infosys, 2248. Now, logic tells me that if Cognizant has come out with solid set of numbers, and for portfolio market watchers, does it make sense to align with Cognizant or with Infosys? Well, the answer is Cognizant. So I'm a bit surprised in today's move in Infosys Technologies. TCS is taking it easy. Maruti, bottom of the pyramid, 1137 flat, and Bank of Baroda is also looking strong, which is at 662, up about 1.5%. Mitesh, anything in the large cap PSU banking space which is looking oversold and is looking good for a trade?
Well, I was just looking at Punjab National Bank. You know, while it's slightly early on the chart, but there are signals that, you know, we might get some kind of a corrective pullback or a bounce back or a technical rally to happen over here. Possibly to levels of about 785 to about 790 on the upside. And I think today's low could be a good stop loss. But I think the action is, you know, again happening in the private sector bank. Axis Bank has met our target. I think we initiated a call a couple of days back at about 1050 odd levels. It's meeting targets of 1095. If it starts trading above that, I think, you know, I would see possibly a strong upside happening over here, and I could, you know, even revise my targets to levels of 1150, then even 1220 on the upside. So this is a stock which could just be starting an uptrend. It's been underperforming as compared to ICICI as well as the HDFC Bank. I think just trying to play catch up and just on the verge of an important breakout.
Okay, meantime, let's also tell you what the brokerages are saying this morning. UBS has maintained a buy rating on Reliance with a price target of 895 rupees per share. They say that some positive news is beginning to flow as the government is likely to clear the KG D6 investment plan and approve commerciality of 3 discoveries as well that Reliance has made. UBS also says that a strong pickup in the GRMs in the current quarter is to drive upsides in refining. However, large capex in telecom, other new businesses is a dampener. CLSA, they maintain a sell rating on SAIL and have cut the price target to 75 from the earlier 80. They say that the fact that SAIL like JSPL too reported a sharp rise in inventories in the first quarter could mean a risk to domestic steel prices in the coming months. They believe cost pressures will also climb for SAIL after the wage revision for workers is finalized, and the brokerage feels that the ISCO plant expansion too far to factor in as yet, and they have cut the FY 13 to 14 EPS by 9 to 15%.
Unusual movers, and for that let's go to Gargi. Good morning, Gargi.
Good morning, Nikunj. Take a look at few of these IT stocks, Hexaware, Tech Mahindra, even an Infosys, all of them gaining in today's session. In fact, BSE IT being one of the top gainers from the sectoral indices. It is really a rub-off coming in from the earnings that Cognizant reported last evening, and the commentary, the positive commentary that they've given. They've also increased the forecast for next year's profits. Clearly on the back of that, some sentimental reaction coming in. The positive outlook that they have on the order inflows from Europe, that's probably affecting these Indian stocks too. And Tech Mahindra and Hexaware over 1% gains on both these counters. Voltas on the other hand, about 2.5% gains coming in on this counter too. Citi maintaining a neutral rating. The target price slightly increased to about 117 levels from the earlier 115 that they had given. Voltas currently going strong, 2.2% increase coming in on this one. Volume action also pretty strong. It's obviously not only the brokerage report coming in, but more or less it's been seeing a good momentum from the start of the session. Jet Airways also just gaining momentum there. CLSA, a big upgrade coming in from that brokerage. They are saying that they expect profitability over FY14 to sustain at these levels, and they've given a significant upgrade there from the earlier sell recommendation. Now they've come to a buy recommendation for the counter, a target price to about 500 from the earlier 290, a significant jump. So I believe Jet Airways probably will see more momentum going forward. Currently just about 1.3% increase on Jet.
Okay, Karki, thanks for that as always. Quick break on that note. The market is now building onto that 5,300 mark. When we come back, chat with Andrew Holland, CEO, Investment Advisory at Ambit Capital Limited.